Alright, Virginia hunters, as you can see, I'm pretty self-isolated out here fishing on in an undisclosed location. And I just want to talk about survival a little bit, talk about hunters, and we talked about our traditions and why we fought back so hard against this overreach of government, this tyranny, this tyrannical form of government that we have here in Virginia in 2020. See if I can set this phone up somewhere. Is it gonna stay? Is the deal. How about that? Anyway, I'm out here on the Cornmeal Express. That's what I call my boat. I stole that name from a buddy of mine down in North Carolina. That's what he called his boat down there. So anyway, I don't guess that's right or wrong or indifferent. I'll try to set this phone up here. I know it's going to fall over, the boat's rocking. Anyway, hey, I wanted to talk about survival food and, taking care of your families in a survival situation. As a hunter, you go out and shoot up all the deer and stick them in the freezer, right? Most of you are in pretty good shape with hunting season, ending in January. But it is kind of crazy. It's nice to live out in a rural area right now with all this silliness going on. But anyway, I want to talk about survival. I tell you what I've done to prepare. I gathered enough provisions ahead of time to where I can be self-sufficient and not have to depend on Food Line or the gas stations or whatever. So we're in good shape. I know folks in Northern Virginia and Richmond area, these metropolitan places are struggling. You look at what's going on in New York. I don't know if you've ever been to New York, but that's a good place to be far away from right now, especially New York City and the Bronx and Queens and Manhattan and all that. That's just a cesspool of mess. It always has been. But I also gathered other things. I gathered food acquiring equipment. We were riding around. The wife and I were riding around on our side-by-side the other day and had some dove out there graveling, within range. We kept on going. There's squirrels everywhere, deer, and a lot of turkey in the fields right now. And so I don't think I need Food Line. Y'all comment in the comments below on this. How you have prepared. Plenty of ammo, to hunt with and defend what I have with. And we're in good shape. I'm out here fishing right now trying to get some omega-3. Nothing's chewing yet. I might move here in a little bit. Move to a different spot. But really just relaxing and enjoying the peace and quiet. So anyway, what do y'all think about the lockdowns? This lockdown this and lockdown that. And if you look at Maryland's restrictions, they've even restricted people boating in Maryland waters. So I don't know. I don't see how they're going to enforce that. It would be interesting. They'd have to enforce it by helicopter. But I don't know. It's all a bunch of silliness, really. And I'm not worried about the virus. I'm really worried about the economy. My grandparents and they were prepared. They went through the Great Depression. So they had provisions stockpiled. I mean, I remember going down in the basement. It was just nothing but canned goods from the floor to the ceiling, and rows of shelves going down the basement, and it was just food, food, food. And I remember as a kid telling my grandma, you got too much food. She goes, you can never have too much food. And I was like, wow. She did her own garden and canned everything, canned her meats and all of it. So I don't know. Hopefully it all goes away, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's part of a bigger plan. You know, I don't know. You look at what's circulating in the news about this is going to fundamentally change America forever, and you know, I don't know. They destroyed that U.S. Constitution, folks. We're in trouble. If they use that to light the candles in the White House with, we're in trouble. We're really already in trouble, and we've been in trouble. We've just been too blind to see it. So, anyway, just reaching out to the hunters. Hey, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll start doing some more videos while we endure this COVID-19 dictatorship stay-at-home order. So remember, social distancing. I'm way more than 6 feet away from the next person, so y'all have a good one. Keep your powder dry.